What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Jesse.
And I'm Chantel.
We're back with another request. This is my boy Dax.
Okay. Jesse's like
long-time fan here since the beginning. This is I Can't Breathe. This is, I think, one of his newer ones. I haven't listened to this one yet. One of his more recent.
I thought you said you did.
No, I don't think I listened to this one.
Okay. This is the official
Or if I
music
did, I
video.
only heard like the snippet. He likes to throw like, he does like on his Instagram and stuff. He'll throw like 30-second snippets of a song out, like just kind of like hyping everybody up for it. So, I mean, the man writes
I'm worried about this
pain onto a page.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm kind of worried about this one, only because the songs Jesse has showed me are so powerful, and they like give you goosebumps, and it's just kind of like an overwhelming feeling. It kind of like swoops over you. So I feel like this is just gonna be another one of those. I can't breathe. The title
100%.
alone already
100%.
lays the platform of what this is gonna be about. So yeah, let's get it.
And fun fact, actually, we actually met Dax.
We did. We went to a concert.
We went to one of his smaller concerts when he came to Edmonton, so we got to meet him for the VIP thing. So that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
So,
yeah.
You know, I don't know if he'll see it, but you know, it was an awesome friggin' night. So
it was. Yeah.
All right, let's
get into it.
Time to hurt. What do you got for me, boy? His videos are... I can't even go on enough about his videos.
Have you ever felt this weight on your chest? It makes it feel like you can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm struggling finding the balance between what I want and I need. I've been playing with God, but it feels like the devil's been coaching the team. I got so much to say, but anxiety whispers and tells me don't speak. I've been living on earth, but one day I wish I could go live in my dreams. I've been lost in my mind for a minute, I'm searching for somewhere to go. I look right at my mom and I cry cause I wish she didn't have to get old. I got all of these people around me, but why do I still feel alone? I got all this money, I just bought a house, but with nobody in it, it isn't a home. All of these contacts inside of my phone, but I can't come in contact with someone to hold. Sometimes I sit in the shower and cry cause the water disguises my tears in the flow. Look in the mirror, I don't see a soul. Looking for love, but I'm on a...
That one gave me goosebumps. Like that one.
This is a powerful one. Are you tearing up?
No, that one just like it was just like when you but like you said, like, you know, I go in the shower, I disguise my tears in the flow. It's like I don't know.
Who doesn't do that? Though?
You don't want to. I can't breathe.
It's like too much. You feel trapped. Seriously. You're trapped in your own mind. Like he said, I have so much to say, but my anxiety stops it. I mean, mental health.
Telling me not.
Mental health is a huge.
That's an epidemic.
Huge thing. Don't shy away from admitting that you're struggling. I've been there. Jesse's been there.
It goes back to the thing, guys. It's okay to ask for help.
Yeah. It
is okay to ask for help.
And to seek help.
Like, anybody that says differently is wrong. I'm sorry.
I feel like at the end of the day, to be honest, to get right with yourself, you have to do something. You have to, first of all, you have to own it. You have to acknowledge that you have it. I suffered from, I guess I suffer from extreme anxiety. One thing is I have it a lot better under control in the last year. I have been able to do a lot of work on myself and figure out a lot of it. But before, like he said, there was so much I wanted to do, so much I wanted to say, so much things I wanted, places I wanted to go, and I couldn't do any of it because my anxiety crippled me. It honestly did. It was a crippling effect that just, you're in your head, you're trapped, you see the whole world passing you by, like
light speed. You can't keep up,
and you can't you're just holding on for dear life, hoping you don't fall off. And I mean, that is one of the worst feelings I've ever felt in my entire life, and I strive every day to ensure that I don't ever get back to that. And so that's why I do daily check-ins. I make sure that I'm okay, that I'm right with myself, and if I'm not, then I acknowledge that, and I try to figure out what's bothering me. Why am I anxious? What's going on right now? There's certain things that still set me off, into panic attacks, into different things that I can't control, but I do have a lot better control and better understanding than I did in the past. And so it's
always a work in progress.
100%. I'll be working on it for the rest of my life. I know that, and I've acknowledged that, and I own it. And so I think that's the biggest thing, is don't be but don't be scared to own your truth. It doesn't make you weaker or any less of a person. I feel like it's almost the opposite. If you can own
wear like
it,
armor, man.
Exactly.
Like you can't.
It's part of you. It's your identity.
Nobody can hurt you when you own it. I mean, it's yours.
They can't use it against you.
That's
either.
the thing. Yeah, you can't. And people that do that are gross, man. Like you have to acknowledge that and know that, you can only define yourself by what you do.
What you choose to define yourself. What you choose
to define yourself as. You know what I mean? Nobody makes that choice for you.
Yeah.
And so, again, that's the hardest lesson.
Take the power away from them.
Learned. You know what I mean? Exactly. Take the power away from them. That's why I like it's why I like rappers. It's why I like people like Eminem. It's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like you can't. What do you do?
You can't
when somebody takes everything you say inside. They truly process it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They own their mistakes. They own who they are. They own everything bad about them and everything good about them, and just you.
And I think when you get to a point where you can own everything, is when you can find happiness and excitement and passion, and it's when you're at your best. Is when you can be like, you know what, this is who I am.
Yeah, find excitement.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people are always trying to feel alive. More than anything.
But I feel like you have to allow yourself to feel that.
You have to get in that space.
Exactly, because if you're not in that mindset, no matter how hard you try, you're never going to find it. It's never going to be enough, no matter how much money you throw at it, how much traveling you do, whatever it is that you think is going to make it better won't make it better until you own what's going on. Yeah. And so you just have to acknowledge it, recognize it, and try your best to work it out and figure it out. And it goes as far as depression, anxiety,
just everything. Mental illness.
Yeah, any mental illness. You gotta focus on it. You gotta feel it. You gotta let yourself figure it out and to move on and move past it. I don't think
or work with it.
Work with it. Yeah. And just.
Well, that's why for me this is from Dax specifically. It's huge. A lot of his music has helped me specifically because of he's doing it for the people. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's allowing.
Well, and he's sharing a piece of himself that.
Yeah.
This, he is saying stuff that I'm sure every single person in this world has felt at some point
those
in
questions
their life.
Yeah. Here, you know what I mean?
And he's doing it to try and help other people, which I can respect and
appreciate.
Appreciate, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So. I don't know, he gets you to think, man. His music is so... He's just a really deep guy. He really is. So, let's see.
Bro, this isn't a song, this is a poem, God. I can't breathe. I'm not even tired, but I just want to sleep. I'm drowning in pain. It's getting too deep. This weight is enormous. I'm crying for help, but don't nobody see. I'm at war in my head every day. I've been screaming and fighting for peace. I'm hurt, my heart's full of rage. My life is a book that they can't even read, cause I'm bleeding on every page. Our people are dying too young when we tired of commenting all on their page. We just said a prayer for one and woke up and another was taken away. Let me know if it's better in space. I wanted the money, I got it, and now that I'm rich, I got nothing to chase. I'd rather be happy and broke than rich with no one to love every day. I know everybody relates. I hope that you hear while I pray. Let me say, God, I can't breathe. I can't. I'm on my knees. I'm begging you, please. They left me for dead, created a storm. They thought I would drown, but they didn't know that I'm a sea. And yes, I'm looking for help. I wanted to love.
Thought I would drown. They didn't know I was the sea.
Yeah.
You can't take me down. That's the root of all that. All that on top of you. That weighs you down and constantly like that, and you still as a person still there at the bottom.
You're still trying, you're still pushing, you're still
fighting.
You're still fighting, and it's no matter what anybody does, you're not gonna give up, and you're not gonna stop, and you're not gonna allow them to win. And I think that's such a powerful thing, because at the end of the day, the only person, and I said this before, the only person that you have to answer to at the end of the day is you. And if you can't, then that's where you got to start.
Yeah, right. Truthfully, it is.
If you're answering to somebody else, then you got to start there. Start there.
Yeah, if you're answering to somebody else, then ask yourself the question.
Yeah.
And answer to yourself even just about the question.
You know like, I mean? Why am I, like, even just start with, like, what do I want?
Yeah, why am I feeling this way?
Take away what does anyone else want. And I think that's the most empowering thing behind all of it, is when you finally get to take the reins and you get to take the control back and you get to refocus your life and your pain and your energy on what you want to do. That is the most liberating feeling that you'll ever feel in your life. And I'm telling you right now, I've only started feeling it, so I can be honest in saying that it is.
It's that breath.
It's exhilarating. Mm-hmm. You honestly are starting to, you get the fresh air and you get the clarity. And yes, there's moments where I can't breathe still, and that the pain is still so immense, and the hurt of even what's going on in our everyday life right now, and the things that are happening around us, not necessarily with us, but it's hard, right? Like,
everything, I mean, at the end of the day, everything affects everything.
Yeah.
No matter how small, no matter how big, everything has a ripple effect. It moves along, and it just, sometimes it gets too much.
And it's okay to say, this is too much, and take a step back.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at the same time, like, when you really dive into it, like, it's okay to be like, enough is enough. Yeah. I need a break. Give me a break. And whether that's isolating yourself and, like, even like he had said previously, where it's like, I have so many people surrounding me, but I've never felt more alone.
Yeah.
I've had that feeling so many times.
Which is a confusing feeling.
It is so confusing.
Yeah.
But it's like, just try and find even one person, one or two people or something that can kind of pull you out of that and remind you, like, hey, you're not alone. There's been times, like right now, Jesse works nights, I work days, so we don't see each other as much as obviously we would like to. And so there's days where I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling so alone. And I'll tell him, I'm feeling alone. And then it's like, we'll talk on the phone if that's what we need. We etch out time, whether it's like one of us is sacrificing a little bit of sleep just so that we can kind of get reconnected. Because if you're feeling alone, there's probably someone else in your life that's feeling alone too. So connect with that person and see, like, if you guys can help each other out of it, because it's not fun feeling alone.
You might be surprised too. That's a lot of ways you form the greatest friendships, relationships that way.
Yeah, is when you're honest and like
just brutally honest, so.
And you're seeking more than just a surface relationship.
Yeah. So, another thinking song from Dax. This guy.
Love, but I couldn't love cause I didn't love myself. I'm done blaming everyone else. No more blaming everyone else. From now on, I'm blaming myself. I can't breathe. I'm struggling finding the balance between what I want and I need. I've been playing with God, but it feels like the devil's been coaching the team. I got so much to say, but anxiety whispers and tells me don't speak. I've been living on the I can't breathe. I'm struggling finding the balance between what I want and I need. I've been playing with God, but it feels like the devil's been coaching the team. I got so much to say, but anxiety whispers and tells me don't speak. I've been living on number one now, wish I could go live in my dreams. I can't breathe, not tired, but I sleep, I cry, guess I weep. They don't know what I can't breathe. I'm struggling finding the balance between what I want and I need. I've been playing with God, but it feels like the devil's been coaching the team. I got so much to say, but anxiety whispers and tells me don't speak. I've been living on number one now, wish I could go live in my dreams. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't
His videos are so good. And then he does stuff like this too. You know what I mean? Like that. From like again, his music personally has helped me a lot since I found his music personally. Like he touches base with so much like mental health and just like really repairing yourself.
Well, and he owns it.
Yeah.
He owns that he...
And he went through a lot of shit.
Right? Like, he owns that he struggles.
Yeah.
And I mean, that is something that I respect more than anything, because I feel like we're just really jumping into that.
Yeah.
Like, we're owning everything we're feeling and every, like, moment of everything. And, like, when it's too much and you can't do it, and, like, I don't know, this video personally added a lot of context to the song.
The change
in my opinion, that's what I'm saying. And I mean, it gave me goosebumps, and, like, it makes you really think and, like, feel. I mean, I think we've all been there when you feel trapped and you're like, you can't do it and you can't breathe, and it's all too much. The weight of it's all holding you down, and it's just like, for one moment, even a split second, release it. Let yourself realize there's more than just that. And, like, this says right here, you're not alone.
Well, and honestly, this is something he's done on a few of his videos. We had the suicide hotline at the end of the one and stuff like that. Like I said, he just touches bases on a lot of issues, like real world issues, not like, you get some people that they talk about bullshit, and it's like,
he wants to help.
A lot of this is very real. This is the gritty stuff.
Well, this is like what he's going through.
Yeah, people don't want to face this, but it's like, if you don't face this, you can't be free. Yeah.
This was a really, really powerful song. I respect Dax a lot. I appreciate him more than we could ever even share with him.
Well, and that's the thing. Personally, for us, I think he's impacted us.
100%. He has definitely impacted both of our lives.
He's been in our lives for a while.
He has shown us more than... Sorry, my phone is on vibrate. He has shown us and guided us through some crazy situations. And I mean... We cannot even tell you how grateful.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever sees this,
we
appreciate you.
To him, 100%.
Again, this is not the only song from him that I have in my playlist, and I have
this will be one you'll definitely be
one
adding.
that will be going in, and honestly, I have one of my playlists is specifically just when I get in that zone, when you get in that darkness, and you're just like... And
you need someone.
You need that voice. Yeah. I mean, that was... Another one of his songs, like the Self-Proclaimed 3, if you haven't heard it, go listen to it. It's fantastic. Yeah. But it's at the end of the song, he says, like, if you need somebody, if you need that voice inside your head to tell you, you can be great, Yeah. He's there for you. He doesn't have to be there, but he's there for you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the greatest thing. It's like having your back, but I don't even know the guy, and it's like, it's just a crazy feeling.
Yeah.
It truly is.
Thank you so much for this suggestion. I think we needed to hear this today.
100%.
Yeah. So we really appreciate it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming back to our channel. Please subscribe, smash that like button, turn on the post notification bell, because you don't want to miss anything. And please, if you are struggling, remember you are not alone. Utilize this, call or text the hotline.
We're here.
They're there to listen.
There are other people like you. Yeah. We're truly.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
Just keep fighting.
And don't stop searching.
Yeah.
Just don't stop searching.
Thanks, guys.
Peace out, guys.